Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Chiefs Kingdom Central, your go-to spot for all things Kansas City football. I'm your host, and tonight, we've got a story that's got the entire NFL buzzing, especially right here in the heart of Missouri. Picture this, Arrowhead Stadium, that roaring sea of red, where legends are made and dreams come alive. But what happens when even the greatest feel the weight of a season slipping away? That's the question hanging over the Chiefs right now, as tight end Travis Kelce opens up about the frustrations of this 2025 campaign. Buckle up, folks, because we're diving deep into the drama, the heart, and the hope that keeps this team fighting. First off, let's set the scene with the latest from the AFC West. The Chiefs are in a tough spot this year, and no one's feeling it more than Kelce himself. In a raw, unfiltered chat with ESPN, the star tight end didn't hold back. He talked about pouring everything into the game, the sweat, the grind, the endless hours perfecting routes and blocking schemes, only to see things unravel on the field. "You put in all this FING work and hope that it pays off," Kelce said, and you can hear the passion in his voice. But this season, it's those little things tripping them up. Kelce admitted he's always had the answers in the past, fixing issues through practice and fundamentals. Yet, this year, it's just not clicking. And folks, when a guy like Kelce, who's been the heartbeat of this offense for over a decade, says he's struggling to find solutions, you know the team's facing some real adversity. Now, let's zoom in on that. The Chiefs started the season with high hopes, coming off back-to-back Super Bowl appearances in recent years. Remember those epic wins in 2020 and 2023? Patrick Mahomes slinging passes like magic, Kelce hauling them in for touchdowns that lit up the scoreboard. But 2025 has been a roller coaster. Injuries have nagged the squad, the offensive lines had some shaky moments protecting Mahomes, and the defense, while stout under Steve Spagnuolo, hasn't always sealed the deal in crunch time. Kelce's production is still solid. He's got over 800 receiving yards so far, leading all tight ends in his age group, but drops and miscues in key games have hurt. Take that recent loss where they fumbled a late chance to rally. Kelce called it a tie feeling, and who can blame him? It's like watching a well-oiled machine sputter when it matters most. Speaking of Mahomes, the quarterback wizard himself weighed in on Kelce's situation, and it hits right in the feels. Mahomes knows time waits for no one in this league. "Every season I've had with him these last few years, I try to cherish because you never know if this will be his last," he said. At 36, Kelce's still in phenomenal shape. Credit to his off-season training regimen that includes yoga, weightlifting, and even some ballet-inspired footwork for agility. Mahomes praised how Kelce's played great football this year, but acknowledged the clock's ticking. "He'll have the option to do whatever he wants after this season," Mahomes added. "But I know one thing. He'll give everything he has for the rest of this season to try to give us a chance to make a playoff run." And get this, Kelce echoed that fire, vowing to treat every remaining game like it's the Super Bowl. "If there's a game to be played, I'm going to make it the most important game in the world," he declared. That's the warrior spirit that's defined his career. But let's not forget the bigger picture here. The Chiefs' struggles aren't just about one player, they're a team-wide puzzle. Head coach Andy Reid, that mastermind with his West Coast offense flair, has been tweaking plays to maximize Kelce's mismatches against linebackers. Remember, Kelce's not just a receiver. He's a blocker, a leader, and a guy who draws double coverage, opening lanes for speedsters like Xavier Worthy or the reliable Juju Smith-Schuster. Yet, turnovers have plagued them. They're averaging 1.5 per game this season, up from last year's stingy 0.8. Defensively, Chris Jones is still a beast in the trenches, sacking quarterbacks left and right with 10 on the year, but the secondary's given up some big plays. Compare that to their glory days. In 2019, when they won their first Super Bowl in 50 years, the defense ranked top 10 in points allowed. This year, they're hovering around 15th. It's those stats that tell the tale of a team that's good, but not quite championship caliber yet. Now, for a bit of historical context, because Chiefs fans, you know this franchise's story is as rich as barbecue sauce on ribs. Founded in 1960 as the Dallas Texans before moving to Kansas City in '63, the Chiefs have always been about heart and hustle. Think back to the AFL days with Len Dawson at quarterback, leading them to Super Bowl IV victory in 1970. Or the tragic loss of Derek Thomas in 2000, that pass-rushing legend who still holds the single-game sack record with 7. Fast forward to the Mahomes era, 3 Super Bowl rings since 2019, including that nail-biter against the Eagles in 2023 where Kelce's touchdown catch sealed the deal. Arrowhead Stadium? It's not just a venue, it's a fortress. Loudest stadium in the world, clocking in at 142.2 decibels, enough to make opponents' ears ring. And those rivalries? Oh man, the Raiders, dating back to the AFL merger, with epic battles like the 1970 Christmas Day game. Or the Chargers, always a shootout with Justin Herbert slinging it. Even the Broncos, though they're in rebuild mode now, have given us classics. This season, the Chiefs swept the Raiders but split with the Chargers, showing they're still kings of the West, but barely. Let's spice this up with some expert takes. Imagine if we caught up with former Chiefs great Tony Gonzalez, the all-time tight end receptions leader. In a fictional sit-down, Gonzalez might say, "Travis is like a fine wine, getting better with age, but every vintage has its end. He's revolutionized the position, blending speed and strength like no one else. If this is his swan song, Chiefs Kingdom better savor it." Or picture a fan at a tailgate. "Man, Kelce's my hero. Dating Taylor Swift put us on the map worldwide, but it's his grit on the field that wins hearts. We're not out yet. One hot streak, and we're back in the playoffs." And from Coach Reed? "Travis is the glue. His energy in the huddle? Priceless. We're focusing on fundamentals, route precision, ball security, to turn this around." Folks, that's the pulse of the Chiefs right now. Frustration mixed with fire. To all you in Chiefs Kingdom, don't hang up those red jerseys yet. Tune in Sunday, cheer loud, and let's see if they can flip the script. This is football. Anything's possible. Until next time, stay passionate, stay loyal. Go Chiefs!